like a river flowing from my heart, yeah.
Well, my career was ended in 2008, October the 2nd, when I fell down the steps. We had a home that had a basement, and I tripped at the top step and fell down approximately 20 feet, in which I broke my neck and also a spinal column. And I was in the hospital under induced coma for about 6 weeks.
We weren't sure whether he would live the night because he broke his neck in 4 places, but they couldn't tell that for several days.
I am now crippled, unable to walk, and dependent upon others.
Philip was in the hospital 4 months and rehab. And then when he finally got out and was able to function somewhat, we knew that we were going to have to leave Omaha because there was nothing there for us. And we had family in Texas. But before we looked at the houses, we looked for churches. And I looked at websites and everything, and I found First United Methodist of Allen. And I thought, that looks good. So we started looking at houses in Allen. And the house we ended up buying turned out to be 1.5 miles from the church. Well, one Sunday, Philip got considerably worse. So I called Pastor June, and she said, let me send David over. So David and their son came over, helped him get on his scooter and into the car, took us to the hospital, and he ended up having emergency surgery within 24 hours of that. Our life changed again radically. He couldn't get in and out of the car. He could not transfer. He couldn't pivot. What we thought was everything you could do all changed again. This chair Philip is sitting in was a gift from the church. A regular wheelchair wasn't working. He couldn't get in and out of the car, and meant he was totally homebound. And a van came available at the church, and that was given to us. So this church has changed our lives for the better. I don't know what we'd have done without it. And we are so, so truly grateful and praise God every day.
Yeah, God works in wonderful ways. Matter of fact, you may not know the plan, but He does have the plan. And as a result of the receiving of the wheelchair and the van, gave me a certain amount of freedom that I enjoy today as a result of His blessing.
The first thing we did was we went out to get ice cream. And that is such a simple act, but it was so profound. And the next Sunday, he got to go to church. And he hadn't been in church in 1.5 years. And the hugs and the well wishes and everything from everybody was just overwhelming.
Your love is like a river flowing from my heart.